Devotional Wednesday, 23rd of September. When he wasn't flying his private jet across the Atlantic or watching sunsets from the deck of his yachts, he was living a life of luxury inside his 10,000 square foot Lexington Avenue penthouse in New York City. His yacht, named Bull, cost $7 million. His jet cost $24 million. He had a home in France, a beach home and a house. He had boats and cars. His wife had all that she needed from designer shops. When it came to decor, she spared no expense. Central Asian rugs covered the floors. Greek and Egyptian statues competed for the approval of guests. Everyone wanted to know him. People stood in line to shake his hands. People wanted to stand in his Manhattan office at the epicenter of investment success. Or so it seemed, until the morning of December 10th, 2008. That's when the charade ended. That's when Bernie Madoff, this generation's most infamous scam artist, sat down with his wife and two sons and confessed that it was just all one big lie. And over the next days, weeks and months, the staggering details became public knowledge. Madoff had masterminded a 20-year-long scam, the largest financial crime in US history. He had swindled people out of billions of dollars. His collapse was of epic proportions. In short, he was stripped of everything. No money, no future, no family. And 71-year-old Bernie Madoff was sentenced to spend the rest of his life as prisoner number 61727-054 in the Federal Correction Complex of Butner, North Carolina. Why did he do it? What makes a man live a lie for decades? What was the trade-off for Madoff? In a word, status. According to one biographer, as a kid he was spurned and humiliated for what was perceived to be his inferior intellect. He was rejected by one girl after another, relegated to lesser classes and lesser schools. But he excelled at making money, and with it came the stature that once had eluded him. Stature. Madoff was addicted to adulation. He was hooked on recognition. He wanted the applause of people, and money was his way of earning it. He elbowed and clawed his way to the top of the mountain, only to discover that its peak is slippery and crowded. If only he had known the promise. God resists the proud, but gives grace to the humble. 1 Peter 5, verse 5.